This is the DJI Power 1000 portable power station. The build feels solid and compact, and it's pretty sleek too. It's definitely not the lightest power station out there, but considering what it offers, that extra weight makes sense. As someone who's always looking for a reliable backup power solution, especially for camping, road trips, or just keeping things charged at home, I was really curious about how this one would perform compared to more familiar brands. From my experience using the DJI Power 1000, I have to say it's one of the most powerful and well thought out portable stations I've tried. The biggest thing that jumped out to me is its serious output. This unit packs up to 124 watt-hours of capacity, which basically means you can run or charge bigger devices, like mini fridges, power tools, lights, laptops, and even things like a portable ASIC unit or small heater. It pushes out a continuous 2200 watts and can surge up to 2600 watts for short bursts. If those specs sound confusing, what it really means is you get enough power for most household or outdoor work, not just your phone and camera. One thing DJI highlights is their fast charging capabilities, and I found this impressive. I plugged it in with fully depleted battery, and within about 50 minutes, it was already close to 80% charged. To full, it was just a bit over an hour, 70 minutes or so. That can be a huge deal during an outage or when you're prepping for a camping trip and need to get going fast. I've used other power banks and power stations, and most of them take several hours to fully refill, so this made a big difference on busy days. The DJI Power 1000 stands out for being super quiet. It only generates around 23 decibels when active, which is really close to a whisper. I'm someone who gets annoyed by constant fan noise and humming from power gadgets, especially indoors or at night. With this, even when I had it charging at home during a storm blackout, I barely noticed it was running. For anyone who values peace and quiet, especially if you're using it in an RV, van, or small apartment, that's a real plus. Talking about the ports, sometimes choices are overwhelming. Other similar power stations have 8 or even 12 different outlets, but here DJI keeps it straightforward. You get 2 AC outlets for stuff like laptops, drones, or kitchen appliances, 2 USB-C ports, and 2 USB-A ports for your average phones, tablets, or gadgets. For me, this meant I had to think ahead about what I absolutely needed to charge. I'd recommend this for someone who prefers less clutter and knows exactly what devices they'll be using, because if you need to charge a dozen things at once, you might find the number of ports limiting. Another strong point is the safety and build quality. You can feel it's sturdy, and according to DJI, the casing is made from flame-retardant material. I'm not likely to do drop tests on my power station, but I did notice it handled being moved around in the trunk or set on uneven ground without issue. DJI also claims it's rated for supporting a lot of weight, up to 220 pounds. They promise up to 10 years lifespan too, thanks to the LiFePO4 battery technology, which should last about 4,000 charge cycles before its performance drops. I tried it with a couple of household items, a lamp, a portable fan, my laptop, even my drone charger, and the display clearly showed how much power they were drawing and how much time I had left based on the current load. For anyone new to using portable batteries, this is really helpful. You don't have to guess if you'll make it through the night. The display tells you right away, and from what I saw, the estimate is pretty accurate. I did have questions about how this station performs with solar panels. DJI says it supports up to 800 watts of solar input, which is more than most other stations this size. But to reach that, you'll need to spend extra and get a special adapter, plus connect multiple solar panels. Out of the box, you only get cables for 2 200-watt panels, so it maxes out at 400 watts unless you get those accessories. I found this both exciting and a bit frustrating. On one hand, hardcore outdoor users will love the high potential, but for people like me who just want to keep it simple, buying extras and messing with more connections isn't always ideal. Another thing I noticed during my quick review was, unlike almost every other DJI product, this power station does not offer wireless app control. There's no Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi, so you can't check or adjust settings from your phone. That surprised me, being so used to DJI's drones and microphones where the app experience really matters. If you're the kind of person who likes to watch all your data on your phone or manage settings remotely, this is something to keep in mind. In use, the Power 1000 is reliable and straightforward. I plugged in a high-powered light from my video setup, and the readout showed exactly how much power it was using. I also noticed you can switch between standard and fast charging for the unit itself, which lets you balance charging speed with battery longevity. I usually went for the fast option because, frankly, getting back to a full charge quickly is more important for me when I'm heading out. There were some little things I wish were different. For example, with just 2 AC outlets and no way to expand the unit further, some brands let you stack batteries. It's not as flexible for folks who need a scalable setup. And once or twice, I had the AC output shut off when I overloaded it with too many devices at once. It resets easily, but it's something to watch if you're relying on it during emergencies. The design itself is easy to like. It looks modern and fits right into home or outdoor setups. The display is clear, the buttons are simple, and everything feels like it's designed to take a bit of abuse. I appreciate little touches like a sturdy handle and well-marked input and output areas. In conclusion, I'd recommend the DJI Power 1000 portable power station for anyone needing a solid, high-capacity backup, whether that's for camping, road trips, RV adventures, or just peace of mind at home. It's perfect for users who care about fast charging, quiet performance, and don't need a ton of outlets or app features. If you're already in the DJI ecosystem, you'll find the quality and speed familiar, though the lack of app integration might feel a little odd at first. The price is fair for the quality, but budget in some extras if you want to maximize solar charging. Let me know in the comments what you want to use a power station for, or if you have questions about how the DJI Power 1000 stacks up to others. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more quick reviews and deeper dives into tech and outdoor gear. Thank you for watching.